Good evening, everyone. We have Leylah Fernandez here from Team Canada. We'll take questions in the room first, and then we'll switch over to the Zoom call. If you do have questions via the Zoom call, please use the raise hand function, and we'll ask you to unmute yourself and ask your question when the time comes. We'll start with questions in the room. Gemma.
Hi, Leylah.
Hi.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
What does it mean to start this qualifier off with such a dominant performance?
It means a lot to me. You know, Team Belgium is a super tough team, and to get the first win was very important for us to start off the weekend. And I'm glad that I was able to perform well and help my team as much as possible.
Talk to us about your serve in that first set.
I'm super happy with my serve overall in the whole match. You know, it's hard to keep that consistency, but I've been working on it, and I'm happy that on key moments when I needed it, I was able to use it, and that has given me a lot of confidence.
About halfway through the second set, Whitmire seemed to kind of figure you out a little bit, and it seemed like you were kind of going back to the baseline and talking to yourself. What were you saying to kind of keep yourself focused and engaged in that match?
More like just telling myself 1 point at a time. You know, it was like it was gonna happen that Janina was gonna come back. It was gonna figure me out. You know, it's tennis. It's a puzzle. So she I think she found something and she got comfortable. So I just need to look back at my match and see what I can do different so that that doesn't happen. And yeah.
Stephen. Sorry, Karina.
Hi, Leylah. Karina with Homestand Sports. So you controlled a lot of the match. I'm wondering if there's something that you worked on in practice this week to help you with kind of dictating the pace and taking points first.
No, it's not just this week that I've been practicing, but like the whole year I've been trying to open up the court as fast as possible, taking advantage of some of the balls in the middle or slower balls. Now I've also been practicing on the first 2 shots of the points. Now those are key for me, and I'm glad that today it was working well, and I wasn't overpowering or over hitting. I mean, but I was able to maintain a good level.
And building on the topic of the serve, what is kind of your mindset? Because you served aces on a lot of big points. Like, what is your mindset when you're up against a pressure point like that and you're serving?
You know, just serve like I'm practicing. Now I've been serving really well in practice, and now I'm just trying to execute it in matches, especially on big points, because those big points are super important. I don't want to give any ounce of opening to my opponent to attack. So I'm glad that I was able to execute it, let's say 7, 8 times out of 10 this match.
And last question, you had a bit of success with Taylor Townsend playing doubles. So I'm curious, you were a lot more comfortable at the net playing too. So like, how did that kind of help you play so well at the net today?
It definitely helped a lot. You know, over the years, I've been practicing a lot coming into the net, but playing doubles has helped me to not doubt myself, not doubt my abilities, and I was able to get into the court quick and fast and just read the play a lot easier. And I'm glad that today it worked, and I was able to finish some key points at the net.
Thank you. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Anyone else in the room?
Everyone. Sounds good.
Hi, Leylah. Congrats on the win today and your dominant performance. Really good crowd, it felt like, out there in the Coliseum today. How did you feel about the crowd in Vancouver?
I love it. I love the encouragement that they have given me throughout the match. Every point, they cheer for me, and they clap for my opponent, and that's why I love Canadians, because they're very nice and they encourage our opponents too. And then, you know, I think on key moments when I needed it, when I needed to calm down, they were there for me, and it helped me to finish the game.
Do you think there's still a lot of work to be done to keep growing the women's game in Canada?
Yes, there is, not just in Canada, but in the world in general. You know, I love that that there's a lot of people in the stadium, but I do know that there should be more and more kids, more women there supporting us, and I think that's the first step, encouraging women to come to our WTA matches, to women's games, not just in tennis, but also in the WNBA, in soccer or football. wherever you are in the world, but football. Also hockey too. I know our Canadian teams have been doing super well in the past in the Olympics and everything. So I think if we can have more women in the crowd, it can attract more people and it's gonna make it even more popular.
I was looking to see if the match was televised. I don't think it was on TV, but it was streamed on Sportsnet. Do you have any thoughts about that?
You know, it's a tough topic. Of course, I would love my match to be televised, but it's their decision, and I can't really comment on what they decide. I can just do my best to attract more people to watch my matches, and hopefully that they can notice and televise our matches.
Pete?
How much of a boost was it having Bianca still come out and join the team even though she wasn't able to play?
It means a lot to us. It means a lot to the whole team. You know, Bianca is an important player for Canada. She has done so well, and every opportunity that she has to play for Team Canada, she goes for it. And you know, I think I'm glad that she came today, that she flew last night with all the delays and everything that has happened. She still came and she still supported us, and I'm happy that she's here and she has given us confidence.
Petite question en
Oui.
français. Hein.
C'est bon.
Leylah, tu as joué un match vraiment impressionnant. Hein. Tu as été dominante du début à la fin. Est-ce que tu considères que tu as joué le match parfait?
Non, non, c'était pas un match parfait, mais je suis très contente avec mon niveau. J'ai bien joué dans des moments importants. Janina, elle n'est pas une joueuse facile à jouer. Elle joue très bas, très vite. Alors, je suis contente que j'ai pu la neutraliser puis prendre l'avantage du point le plus vite possible.
Tu as très bien servi, extérieur notamment, très bien retourné, impressionnante au filet. C'est quelque chose sur lequel tu as travaillé, d'être plus agressive et de venir plus vers l'avant?
Oui, bien sûr. Depuis longtemps, depuis le début, c'est de venir au filet, de finir le point le plus vite possible ou même être très offensive le plus vite possible. Puis je suis très contente qu'aujourd'hui, mon service a marché et ça m'a donné la confiance de jouer mon jeu et de prendre l'avantage du point. Bien sûr, le double m'a aidé beaucoup les dernières semaines. Alors oui.
Juste une dernière petite question. Est-ce que par rapport à la foule qui était là, c'est quand même étonnant de voir autant de monde pour un match qui finalement, la Belgique n'a pas beaucoup de de bons joueurs. Là, ici, enfin, ils ont des bons joueurs, mais je veux dire, on n'a pas nos trois premières personnes. Est-ce que tu ressens vraiment un engouement par rapport à l'équipe du Canada?
Oui, bon, je suis très contente que les Canadiens sont venus ici pour nous supporter, pas seulement pour les filles canadiennes, mais aussi pour l'équipe Belgique. J'entends les cris, j'entends que beaucoup de Canadiens supportent la Belgique, alors je suis très contente pour ça et je suis contente qu'ils sont venus pour regarder le tennis, pas seulement nous, mais juste regarder le tennis et je pense que ça va aider le sport en général.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
And we'll round up with Stephen.
Hey, Leylah, welcome to the West Coast.
Thank you.
What do you think of the city of Vancouver? And do you guys, this year or last year, have you had any chance to check out the city at all?
So unfortunately, we did not have time to check out the city this year, last year, but I have been here a couple of times. You know, I've played a couple junior tournaments, U14 nationals. I've also played some 25,000, if I'm not mistaken, that's here. And then there was a 100,000 by Odlum Brown. Yes, and you know, I've been here a couple of times and I've always loved the scenery, how fresh the air is. It's something very different from the city, so I'm super happy. And then, you know, the lake is just beautiful and I do have a lot of friends here, so I'm glad that I was able to come back.
I'm told there are no questions on the Zoom, so
Perfect.
that's everything. Thanks
Awesome.
so much, Leylah. Congratulations.
Thank you.